Hey everyone, in this video, let's do a comparison of Stable Diffusion and Fooocus. In order to do so, here we are in Dream Studio and we have Fooocus opened. How you pronounce Fooocus is up to you. I'm going to pronounce it Fooocus. It's focus, but with three O's. So Fooocus. And we have Dream Studio open, and Dream Studio is the easiest way of getting access to Stable Diffusion without having to install something on your computer. So if you go to dreamstudio.ai, then you should be able to gain access to their Stable Diffusion model. And this is where you are going to need to spend some money in order to get credits. They do give you some free credits to start, but you'll probably get through those pretty quick. And so we're going to just do a quick comparison of the two and take note of the differences. So this here is Dream Studio. This over here is Fooocus. So with Dream Studio, we have a much more simplified interface here. It's very straightforward. There's not a lot to it. You do have some very solid options, but you're going to get more options with something like Fooocus. Now, what I've done here is I've taken a prompt, I've taken the exact same prompt, and I've added it in both Dream Studio and in Fooocus so that we can see the difference. And we'll just do a comparison on that basis alone. What are the results? So with Fooocus, this is installed locally and without doing anything too dramatic, without really dialing in certain settings. I did set this to quality, and I do just kind of add some weight here to my first LoRa. But aside from that, those are the only things that I've really done. So we're just going on the prompt. I did spend some time with the prompt to make sure that it was as specific as possible. And so we can see the difference between Fooocus and Dream Studio, where we're running Stable Diffusion. Now, one of the things that's important to know is that Fooocus is based on Stable Diffusion, but it has a different UI, and it's something that can be run on your machine. So let's just take a quick look at our results here. And I would say that with Fooocus, this one here is pretty good. Of the ones that are here, this is the one that to me is the closest to what I would be hoping for. A little bit weird with the hair coming out the back, but that is something that we can always fix. But this one right here is probably the best example of the prompt. Now, that being said, it also got a lot of details wrong. Here I'm saying that she's hurtling through a well of quantum energy at light speeds, and obviously she's not doing that in this picture. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dream Studio. And I would say that this one right here is really quite good, but some weirdness in the eyes. But for the most part, I like a lot of what's going on here. This one over here is really quite good. I quite like a lot of what's going on here. And this captures the prompt the closest that I could say. Now, to what I put in my prompt here, but you could see that there's a lot of distortion in the eyes, and arguably I didn't add anything to the negative prompt, so it's possible that that had something of an effect. You know, we can add in blurry, distorted, something of that sort. Fairly typical. But of the two of them, I would say that with Fooocus, I think the eyes probably look better. Now, I actually specified in the details that I didn't want to see her features. I wanted them to be somewhat hidden. So it gets some things right and it gets other things wrong. But in this case, I would say that as far as the results go, this is the winner. This is the closest to what I was asking it to do. And there's some pretty cool stuff going on right there. But yeah, I would say the thing with Dream Studio is just bear in mind that it is subscription based, whereas with Fooocus, it is something that you have to install. So those are the main differences. And we could just take a look at some of the options here, the additional options on Fooocus. Compared to what Dream Studio has, Dream Studio is very straightforward. But with Fooocus, you get upscaling. You could do face swap. You could do in painting and out painting. I'm not sure why that's doing that, but that's fine. I guess it's because I'm moving through the tabs here. Describe. I haven't used the enhance section too much, but there's a lot here that I think is just very solid setup. And when you look at Dream Studio, what you're looking at something is a lot more stripped down. You do have some style options here, but not nearly as many as you get with Fooocus. The edit section. Let's see here. Eraser. Well, I won't spend any time right now getting into this, but I expect that with the edit, this is where you can do the in painting and stuff of that sort. But for the most part, very straightforward. Whereas with Fooocus, you're getting a lot more little knobs and buttons to twist. And as far as the styles go, I mean, there's quite a bit here. So I installed Fooocus for a reason. It of the different options out there, it definitely I find to work as advertised. The results just out of the box without adding LoRa's and checkpoints and all that kind of stuff. Or if you just don't spend time with it, that's really the thing with Fooocus, is that a lot of times you don't get the results that you want, but you can do more with the editing, with in painting and stuff like that. But all of that takes time. So sometimes it's nice to have something that gets it right on the first time. And in this case, I'm definitely liking the results here with Dream Studio. This one here is my favorite of all of them. Just with the prompts there that we used. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.